under surveillance.
What?
Surveillance.
Surveillance.
Surveillance. The word surveillance, you know? Surveillance.
Surveillance what mean?
Class, can we say surveillance?
Survey?
Surveillance. Surveillance. You have in your book? Can you write this on the board? Under homework? If you don't know the book, if they don't know the word, I'll give it to them for homework. But I want to tell you the word. Can you wait 1 second?
Yes.
Okay. S-U-R.
Oh, I know. Survival? No.
S-U-R-V-E-I-L.
Survey.
L.
L, 1 L,
2 L's.
2 L.
A-N-C-E. Thai word.
Yeah. Come from survey. Survey.
The camera. Surveillance.
Survey.
Surveillance.
Yes, surveillance.
Yeah, like the police cameras.
Oh, it's like TV circus.
No.
Circus.
No, surveillance.
Surveillance.
The word means monitoring behavior, activities, electronically monitoring. You know, camera, like police camera,
Yeah.
and they watch the people. They're under surveillance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put the camera here, it's surveillance.
No, surveillance.
It's monitoring activities.
For study.
New word for study.
Surveillance.
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 New word for me.
Yes. Okay. You know what a mariachi band is? Mariachi band. Have a photo in your book.
อันนี้คือโปรตีนที่เขาเรียกกันว่า mariachi
Rango. Who saw the movie Rango?
แอนเคยดูแอนิเมชันเรื่องแรงโก้
We have in Thai. I have the movie Rango in Thai and
แอนิเมชัน
DVD. I can bring. You can borrow. Rango, he's an iguana, like gecko, cowboy on the desert. He had this band in the movie, always play. Rango. It's a great movie. Okay. Number 12, page 48, number 12, homework.
ก็เก็บอ่านค่ะ
Write a postcard. Okay? So now we will go to number 14. and read postcards. And then when you go home, you can write one. Page 14. Look at the pictures. Postcard, you can see it, all the tourist shops at the BTS, you know, it's a card, C-A-R-D, paper card, with like a photo, Thailand, reclining Buddha, Emerald Buddha. On the back, post, Priceny, you write, and you take Priceny, called, in English language, called postcard. In Americans, in Europeans, English-speaking countries, when they travel abroad, meaning foreign land, when they travel, they like to send a postcard home because it's fast, easy. They can send sometimes from the gift shop, not have to go to Priceny, you know, and go and mail at the shop sometimes. But they want when their loved one, when their family, if say Americans traveling in Thailand, each place they stop, they will buy, instead of take a photo, now postcards they still have and people use, but with digital image and the internet, today people just take a photo and go to their hotel and email it home that night.
Same time.
Yeah, same. Around the world, same. But internet everywhere. But before internet, people travel to take a photo, then they have to take the film to somewhere, have the film processed into photos, and then send in the mail. And when you're traveling, it takes a long time. So for 100 years, they will buy postcards. Like if I go to Grand Palace tomorrow, I would buy a photo of Grand Palace, you know, postcard with a photo of Grand Palace, maybe on half, and the other half Emerald Buddha. On the back, I would say, "Oh, had a great day. Hi, family. I love Thailand. Went to Grand Palace. Saw the Emerald Buddha." Okay, so I send it home. But as soon as I get the mail, the family, they know I'm in Thailand, or they know where I'm traveling, Asia, China, whatever. But as soon as they get the photo and they see the postcard, they see the picture, oh, Thailand, you know, maybe it says on the front, Thailand. Well, on some postcards it will have, you know, welcome to Thailand, or greetings from, hello from Thailand on the front, and then they'll turn it around. Okay, so in this, what they want you to do is look at the pictures on the right, and you will see what I talk about. The first photo, what would you think? Where is that person traveling? What would you think if you saw this photo and had no, and you didn't read the back?
ถ้าเกิดว่าตอนแรกคิดว่าเป็นที่ไหนคะถ้าเกิดว่ายังไม่ได้อ่านจดหมายตอนเป็น2-3
ภาพกลางกับภาพสุดท้ายนี่ผมรู้แล้วค่ะแต่ภาพแรกแล้วก็บอกชื่อมันอยู่เลขหนึ่งเยอะเลยที่ไม่รู้ไม่เคยปล่อย
So these are how people write the postcard. Oh, the top one. Well, we have to read. So if you get this in your mail and you look at the photo, you know, oh, nice. I wonder where that is, or who it's from. You know, have no idea. So then you turn it over and read the back. So, Palm can read the first one. Please.
Anita, I can't believe my trip is almost over. I come to Equator's Island just 2 weeks ago. I was with a group from the university. We stayed with family that live on this island. We study the stone statue called Moai. M-O-A-I. What we call for statue.
There's a photo of it. Moai.
Moai and the
Cave paintings.
cave painting. I really live a lot and time, but I love every minute for my trip. Take care. Margaret. P.S. ก็คือเหมือนปลอค่ะ On Easter Island, Iolina me hello.
Can you see?
Stone statue คือพวกรูปปั้นนะคะ
Easter Island very famous for these stone statue.
รูปปั้น
They're very, very old, and no one knows how they got there. But Easter Island is in the South Pacific Ocean. So you have the United States over here, and Asia over here, and this is the Pacific. You see? So the equator, well, we talked about before, that's the Earth. It's really round, it's not shaped like an egg. But if you draw a line across it, it's called an equator. Okay? So the equator line in the middle of the Earth, the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, this is here. This part below the equator is called South Pacific. This is called North Pacific. Japan here. Easter Island here. Chile here. Easter Island. So Thailand may be here. Indonesia, you know, many islands. And Hawaii is islands here. Okay?
แปซิฟิกทางตอนใต้ค่ะ
Okay. So Easter Islands here.
ตอนเช้าก็สอนที่แผนที่โลกไปเลย
Anyone ask you where is Easter Island? You can tell them South Pacific, off the coast of Chile.
ติดกับชิลีเป็นชิลี
Singapore here. Okay, Easter Island. And there are some things, you know, in the world no one can explain.
ไม่มีใครสามารถอธิบายได้ว่ามันมาจากไหนมีที่มาได้ไงอันไหนคือปัญหาค่ะไม่มีใครสามารถรู้ได้เลยว่ามันมาจากไหน
Like, Like, you know, in Egypt, the pyramids,
นะคะหนูไปเรียนวิทยาศาสตร์มันมาได้ไง
how they were built, who built them, and how. You know, it's giant stones.
เพราะว่าแต่ทีแต่ละก้อนมันก็ใหญ่มากแล้วเขาเคลื่อนย้ายได้ไงเขาไปตั้งขึ้นมาเป็น
They didn't have cranes.
ไม่ได้มีตัวเดียวเลย
How did they get the stones up here?
ก็ขึ้นไปถึง
They had no machines.
ก็สมัยก่อนมันไม่ได้มีพวกอุปกรณ์
The stones weigh more than 100 humans can lift. And even if 100 or 1,000 people could lift the stone that weighs thousands of kilos, even if they could pick it up, you know, a lot of people could pick up the stone. Say they had some wood or something. If they pick up the stone, how could they get it up here? No one can explain. On Easter Island, these statues, these face carvings, they're very heavy. And they're high up on the mountain, and they're lined up. No scientist, no doctor, no archaeologist,
ไม่ได้มาเพื่อที่เป็นผู้เชี่ยวชาญก็ยังไม่สามารถ
no one can say
ว่าทำไมมันมาได้ไงแล้ว
how they got there.
แล้วเอาไปตั้งไว้ในเหลว
ตั้งไว้บนเขา
In Peru,
เป็นที่ประเทศเปรู
if you look from
แล้วมีจุดหมุนอยู่
a satellite,
ตา
you know, you have the Earth. If you have a satellite image of Peru, or from an airplane, when you fly over the country, Peru,
ประเทศเปรูจะเป็นที่แปลกที่ในตรงที่ว่าถ้าเรามองมาจากทางฟ้าท้องฟ้าพื้นดินที่เราเห็นบางส่วนมันจะเป็นภาพ
there's an area of Peru where they have
กว้างมากเป็นภาพลงเป็นภาพอะไรแปลกๆภาพสมัยโบราณไม่มีแผนอธิบายได้ว่าทำไม
they have some drawings.
มันจะเป็นสถานที่ของเขาเลยในตรงนั้นลงมาแล้วไม่มี
And they have maybe
คนหาไม่เจอไม่ใช่
ไม่รู้ว่าใครเป็นคนว่าใครเป็นคนทำที่มาที่แผนอธิบายว่า
เวลามันไปแล้ว
ที่ประเทศเปรู
and
จะหา
you can only see from an airplane very high above Peru. And this they call the alien.
อะไรเรียน
And this they call the cat. And they have other ones. But this alien, the drawing, it's the size of Thailand.
เป็นรูปหรือว่าเป็น
เป็น
หิน
รูปเลยค่ะเป็นรูปเลยค่ะคุณคิดว่าเป็นรูป
And on top of the mountain in
เป็น
Peru,
พวกเอเลี่ยนมาทำไว้
Peru have very high mountains. And on the mountains, some of these mountains,
ภูเขาสูง
someone cut
บางทีก็ต้องเข้าใจว่าทำไมยอดภูเขาค่ะมันเป็นมุมเหลี่ยมๆได้
and it looked like a landing strip for airplane.
มันคล้ายๆเหมือนที่ลงเครื่องค่ะลงจากเรือใช่
But this was cut
หินลงยาง
4,000 years ago.
ประมาณ 4,000 ปีที่แล้วค่ะ
No airplanes.
ไม่มีเครื่องบินแล้วมันมาได้ไง
น่าจะมีจริงจาน
You can show on YouTube, they have it.
Yeah, you can see on YouTube. Just Google Peru, what do they call them?
Action.
Peru drawings or Peru drawings, Peru alien on YouTube. And Easter Island, you can read about that, and the pyramids on YouTube. Many movies, documentaries, BBC, National Geographic,
เข้าไปดูได้
all those people have done movies about. I think then aliens will come back tonight. You hear? Come to
I
Thailand.
still the right one.
Yeah, ancient drawing Peru, yes. P-E-R-U. They can see that's a U, not A. Okay. So, okay, let's go to Hawaii. Can you read Hawaii? Hi, Louis.
and I am very well
Rested.
rested. Still, my head condition at times are very good. For a week, I exercise.
I did yoga,
Exercise.
exercise.
Exercise. Yoga. 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 And what you
Meditated.
what in Vata